Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 1st of August 2016. So the market traded in a sideways range during Friday's session, and by 6:30 I sent a note out to say forget it, the market's waiting for the stress test results, which we see there from Bloomberg, and of course they were released later on in the evening. The news wasn't good for a couple of the Italian banks either. They didn't pass the stress tests, and one of them needs 5 billion to stay liquid. But again, that's not really had much of an impact on the market, as nothing does these days. Doesn't matter how bad the news is, as we see the markets moving higher this morning, following good news out of China with regards to manufacturing figures there. So that's moved the market slightly higher there. So let's have a look at the daily chart. You can see prices there moving back towards the upside as we head back to the all-time high at 18,636. Again, on no volume whatsoever. Been a bit of an increase over the last few days, but nothing to shout about, nothing above average. And the market there trying to move to the upside. News-wise, what have we got today? 3 p.m. ISM manufacturing. This is out at, as I say, 3 p.m. and it's forecast to be more or less the same, so not a lot to move the markets again as far as this is concerned. If we have a look at other news, there's problems with the banks in Saudi Arabia as well. You can see the LIBOR rate there increasing significantly. Saudi banks offered 4 billion bailout to avoid liquidity crisis, so it's starting to gain some momentum. It's not just in Europe as well, but also in the what used to be the oil-rich Saudi Arabia as well, and because of the drop in oil prices of some 70% over the last year, this has had an impact there too. And finally, implied volatility making a new record. This is down to 9.78%. You can see this on the chart there. This is a new all-time low for Friday, and things again, the lower this goes, the bigger the correction you are going to see in the Dow when things start turning bad. It's just a matter of how long things can actually hold. Deutsche Bank on Friday back above the 12 euros per share. It finished at 12.02. You can see there, that's just the one-day chart. You can see how the market came back up in preparation for the European stress tests. Deutsche Bank seemed to have passed this one, but apparently this stress test wasn't based upon what they would normally do on share valuations or whatever that was dropped from it. It was to do with how well the bank would actually cope in a recession 3 months into the recession. So I'm amazed this actually passed this one anyway, but it failed the last two, so I don't know. It's like everything with all of these regulatory bodies, they change it based upon hoping to keep the illusion alive. I think it's about what it is. But anyway, keep an eye on Deutsche Bank, because if it breaks the 11, I think it's 11.44, isn't it? Was the low, yeah, 11.44 on July the 7th. Then we could head down towards 11 euros per share. Things aren't going to improve going forward, that's a certain fact, and if we go negative, it's only going to get worse as well. Any reduction in interest rate is going to put even more pressure on the banks, not actually help anything, but that's just central bankers who are now clueless and desperate to try and keep everything alive. Right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.